Yeah, it's death by 1,000 cuts. Unfortunately, it's the same as we experienced in March 2020 when they got told, the public got told to avoid the hospitality side of it. It's happening all over again. We're continuing to be as safe as we possibly can, but the Scottish Government or the Scottish Health Board announced last Thursday for everybody to cancel their Christmas parties, which was just a tsunami of cancellations across the board that came across, and now we're picking up the pieces from it, where normally this time of year takes us into January, February with some money in our pockets, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen this year.
I mean, look, absolutely. I suppose, is there any kind of silver lining here in the sense that it's at least a better year than last year?
Yeah, this time last year in Scotland, we were actually operating as a cafe, so we weren't able to sell alcohol. So it was we're substantially better off than that. But the problem being is that from our point of view, there's no Christmas parties going about. St Andrews is a huge student town, so we've got a lot of students that have left to go home early in case there's travel restrictions that come in. Our local theatre has closed. They're not doing their pantomime now, just in case any transmission happens. And that all has a knock-on effect to our suppliers as well. So if you look at we've not ordered any beer or wine, spirits. We've reduced our orders to our butcher until the announcement gets made today from Nicola Sturgeon on how we're going forward. We kind of just get kept hanging, and we don't know what's coming around the corner with us, unfortunately. And the big cost is closing down and opening back up again. And at the moment, we don't have any support for us or for potential staff if we do get closed down.
Yes, and it's all very unfortunate. But I think it's an important moment, I suppose, to remind people why they shouldn't, if they have bookings coming up, why they shouldn't cancel their bookings at the pub. And I'm particularly interested in what a cry pie is, because I'm a massive pie lover.
Cry pie.
Cry pie?
Yeah, that's the one.
Cry pie. I love a pork pie, I love a steak and ale pie, but I've never had a cry pie.
So if you think about a pot pie, it's there it goes. There's the perfect photo of it. So it's a porcelain dish with a puff pastry top, and it's got we've got steak and ale, we've got chicken chorizo and sun-dried tomatoes. We've also got a vegetarian option, and if you want a carb overload, we've got the macaroni and haggis pie as well.
And that sounds delicious.
I mean,
it's very great that it's lunchtime as soon as we come off there. And what else about your pubs, apart from the cry pies, what else about your pubs makes them particularly exceptional, and why should people absolutely not cancel their bookings?
Well, the pub in general, or anywhere you go, the pub is about socialising, it's about hospitality, it's about having an experience that you can't have at home. We've got 160 whiskies, 90 gins, 6 cask ales, 20 rums, 10 tequilas. We've got the length of breadth, and many pubs up and down the country offer these kind of experiences where you can get together in a safe environment. Do a test before you come out, and we know that everybody's safe then. But please support your local businesses and be safe.